to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity. Now White lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Stroud to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Here's Stroud throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. James Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you've got a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Stroud out of the gun here. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Stroud. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, it's James. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Cook up the gut. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. James Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Stroud will look to throw once more. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. Back to throw again.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going deep for Hopkins. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where John
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Going deep for Hopkins. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Rodgers.
And that's going to be incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Rodgers now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll